It was fun. I know I can beat them better than one at the Oakland A's. Game 2. So let me get into this right now.
Breaking in a whole new group at that position. 3rd and 7. Snips that one. Matched up with Justin Clifton. 4th and 2 from the 4. Stanley Morgan Jr., the best player for the offense under Mike Riley's direction during camp. Stanley Morgan has been outstanding. Field goal time.
I'll go Sean Manaea.
Big Ten last year. Hammers this one on the way and drills it through. Nebraska with a short field, converting it into 3 points. We'll get you back for more from Lincoln in just a few moments on BTN. Football on BTN is presented to you by Taco Bell's new $1 beefy potato burrito. And brought to you by Discover Card. We treat you like
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Lisa Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. We begin play here this afternoon, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Man, I'm waiting on that Suns game tonight. What about y'all?
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And it's fouled away. Manaea has found success in his career at limiting base hits. Usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty B, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
See, I fucks with Sean Manaea. He got good arms, you know what I'm saying? Good ball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Why don't you step the fuck out here and pitch then?
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, and 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 22.
Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Back, and go.
The third baseman.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Take the first one,
Christian Carter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run.
Oh,
they should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Carter is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air.
Yes, it is.
A ball that he got every stitch of.
Oh, my Jesus.
That one, without a doubt, is gone.
oh my Jesus. Hallelujah.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
That's my man.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
That's shortstop. Darnell.
They want his ass.
Mason.
Say it. Can I give me one? Take the first one.
Stepping in now, Darnell Mason, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Can I give me one?
Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Pulverize that motherfucker.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Arias calls for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Cooper.
Striding in for Oakland, Cooper Ross. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Lofton is off at first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Odorizzi hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Oh, high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
And Nebraska band be cranking.
The next 0-2. High chopper to third. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's all good. We got one out of it. I ain't tripping.
Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll at Hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
I like that pitch sequence. That shit like that.
So striding forward now, Mitch Garver, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as it jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
They're ready to go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. His career numbers against Minaya, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Simeon waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. Here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
The pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Oh.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting seven.
The right field.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Into the box now, TJ Page. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive base hit.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Marcus.
Settling in now, Marcus Simeon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Oh!
But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
One of the key positions in this offense in Arkansas State is the wide receiver. He has to bluff that corner right on his nose, and that's not an easy job.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The A's lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1.
He plays that A-back position, the slot position, and
He
Boom.
swung on and
Got
missed.
him.
5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Gotta go help with the groceries and shit downstairs.
Coming to Lincoln and appear unfazed. Justice Hansen directing his troops to a scoring drive that pays off with a 29-yard TD catch for Chris Murray. The band in Lincoln ready to prime itself up for the remainder of this opening quarter.
You know, Joe, that last kickoff coverage by Arkansas State didn't work very well. They might try something a little different here.
Sawyer Williams will hit it. End over end and deep. Spielman being encouraged to take a knee will do so. The Huskers will start 1st and 10 from their own 25. Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, packed to the rafters as usual. Nebraska coming in off of a 9-4 campaign overall last year. They were 6-3, Glenn, in the Big Ten, tied for 2nd in the West.
Yeah, by most standards, most programs, that's a pretty good year, but it's been a long time since they won a championship here in Lincoln, and patience is wearing thin.
Trey Bryant is the I-back. Captain Luke McNitt is the fullback. Lee under center off the play action. Skips away from some pressure, snaps this one to the fullback McNitt, who's undercut there by Darion Jackson after the first down pickup for Nebraska.
Yeah, if I was scouting the quarterback, Tanner Lee, and say, he really doesn't want to run the football. He's going to keep his eye downfield, and so when that's the case, sometimes you can tell your defensive people, don't worry about containing him. Just get after him on the rush, because he's not going to pull it down and run.
A little less than 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Keeping those legs moving. He's taken down by B.J. Edmonds.
Yeah, you can see it right there. That's big boy football right there. That's a good tackle.
Offensive coordinator Langsdorff, speaking of the offensive line, says they've been communicating extremely well through the camp. They know each other better. Pearsonell in motion. 2nd and 3. They give it to DeMornay. He juggled it, still made the rush into Arkansas State territory. Was hit hard along that sideline. Follow the bouncing ball here, Glenn.
Well, it's just what they call a jet sweep, and he bobbled the handoff and did a good job holding it on. And then, as you mentioned before, he's got electrifying speed. Husker faithful thought there should have been a late hit there, but officials thought otherwise.
Final minute of the opening quarter. Gain of 12 for Pearsonell, who's in the best shape of his college football life. Lee going deep shots. Deliver Stanley Morgan Jr. Has him. Touchdown Huskers. A pump of the fist from Tanner Lee. Applause all around here in Lincoln. 44 yards for 6. Stanley Morgan Jr. getting the congratulations on that Nebraska sideline. Streaking on a go route and on the receiving end of a nice toss from Tanner Lee. Red Wolves defender stays down on the deck. The athletic trainer for Arkansas State is Ron Carroll. As Lee discusses it with his coaches.
That's what you was waiting on missing.
Stanley Morgan Jr. just getting a
I was waiting on you
A
to
step
hear.
on
He
Larry.
came in here, look, pick a little meow.
Yeah, Larry knew he was beat. He never even looked back for the ball. If he looked back
This
for
is
the ball,
another reason why I
maybe,
knew.
maybe. But
Let me
that was
tell
an
you
awfully
why.
well-thrown pass.
That happened to me.
As you saw,
That Hennessy
Mr.
was
Reliable,
was
Stanley Morgan looked it right
Yeah.
in.
that shit made
That
my
shit
sugar
overheated
go
your
down.
body.
That shit made my sugar go down.
Yeah, and by your body overheating, that's
It
your
made me
body.
dehydrated.
Yeah, your body
Jersey
can
Font.
That's how
spread off all the sugar in your body.
He was the man who remained down
Yeah,
and
all the shit I had in my body,
afterwards.
it
28,
just
not 20,
depleted,
Larry
just like
Wood.
that.
3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
That's because my
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So it's all great, as long as you're good now.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beauty. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Luis Arias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here's the 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
I find out the game do come on tonight.
2-2.
Sounds in the clip.
Getting some help from Marcus Newby. 49-3 there in the Nebraska D. Scarlet and cream on display here at Memorial.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Final seconds of the opening frame. Ticking away. Not enough time for Arkansas State to get off one more play. 15 minutes.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Twins nothing.
They have a lot of nice
Told you.
stuff in there.
Told you.
No, come on. I mean, I wrote
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
I mean,
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Carter. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Standing in, Kenny Lofton. He reached on a single in his first try. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0.
They start everything with a run fake, and back does a great job faking inside even
Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Yeah, that would have been
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Carter moving to his left. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Darnell Mason. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is you have to try to get ahead of the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
To the plate now, Cooper Ross. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. Gonzalez for 1. On.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Limited.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
I'm surprised this didn't move a little bit. The hot dog
Odorizzi looks in. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, number 8.
The next Twin up, Mitch Garver. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
No balls and 1 strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
I see.
No, you saw that.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not the one, suicide. Yeah, not going suicide.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Huh.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, P.J. Page. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch.
Gum doesn't even cost $1. Well,
good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can't even buy no gum with just $1.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
Not even back then in Bel Air.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. From the stretch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
No flavor ass shrimp.
I mean, it's supposed to be a bunch of hot.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen.
Catcher, Austin.
As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track. He makes the catch. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and